Open Heavens Daily Devotional, written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Today, Friday, November 21st, 2025. Topic, What do you want? Memory verse, Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Bible reading, Genesis chapter 25, verses 29 to 34. And Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentiles, and he did eat and drink, and rose up, and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Today's message. One day in 1986, I was having a nice time in fellowship with God when He asked, Son, what do you want for your birthday? Ordinarily, I pay little attention to birthdays because, to me, the real birthday is the date a fellow becomes born again. However, the day you were born is also important because Psalm 90 verse 12 says, Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. I replied, I want every church member to receive a miracle. Then he said, Call them together and let them meet with me for 1 week. At the end of the week, all of them would have gotten a miracle. That 1 week in 1986 is one we can never forget in RCCG because God's power was so mighty in our midst that we experienced many jaw-dropping miracles which have been happening more frequently to date. God is always asking you for what you want. Even if He does not ask you directly as He did with me, He can ask you by presenting 2 options before you, and your choice can determine the rest of your life. When God asks you for what you want, you will ask for material things that will fade quickly if your mind has always been on material things. In today's Bible reading, Esau did not know that God was indirectly testing him when he returned from his hunt hungry. When Jacob asked him to sell his birthright for a plate of food, he did not consider the choices before him. All he wanted was to fill his belly with food. Esau had enough energy to ask Jacob for food, and this implies that he really wasn't at the point of death. So, if he had refused Jacob's offer, he would not have died. However, he accepted Jacob's offer and despised his birthright because his mind was focused on material things. In today's memory verse, he was called a fornicator and a profane person because he chose a material thing over something eternal. Beloved, you will be faced with choices every day, and the choices you make today will determine the quality of your life tomorrow. What choices are you making today? If God gives you a blank check to ask for what you want, what will you ask for? Will you ask for things that fade away like Esau, or things that are beneficial to fulfilling your glorious destiny in God? I pray that God will give you the wisdom to make the right decisions, in Jesus' name. Reflection. Are you making the right choices in your life? A blessed morning to you, and welcome to another new day. It shall be a victorious and fulfilling day for you, in Jesus' name. Join us for Hour of Revelation and Prayer Service every Wednesday at 6 p.m. A time of refreshing also awaits you every Sunday at 9 a.m. as you attend our Sunday worship service. Our hymn for today is Hymn 28, Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah. Be inspired as you listen in Jesus' mighty name. Kindly like and share so that others can be blessed. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell.
Guide me, O thou great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Feed me till I want no more. Open now the crystal fountain, whence the healing stream doth flow. Let the fire and cloudy pillar lead me on my journey through. Strong deliverer, be thou still my strength and shield. Be thou still my strength and shield. When I tread the verge of Jordan, bid my anxious fears subside. Death of death and hell's destruction, land me safe on Canaan's side. Songs of praises, I will ever give to thee. I will ever give to thee. Songs of praises, I will ever give to thee.